Yo, yo, yo. Hopefully you can hear me. And you can see me. Check out my background. Nope. Work harder. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Because that's what we've got to do to get ahead, eh? No easy way. No shortcuts. Now I've got to open up the game. That would help, wouldn't it? Steam. There we go. One more day. Woo! Spyro. How are you, buddy? Thank you for stopping by. One more day till the weekend. Yeah. Fucking yeah. Excited. Lunas, hello. How are ya? We're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. I've tried to play this game a few times and I've always got stuck quite early on, so we have Spiro on board, who is a Kingdom Come Deliverance expert advisor, and I am more than happy for anyone else who's also played this game to give me some tips and advice. But I want to get this done because I saw the trailer for the sequel. I was like, damn, I've got the game in my backlog.
King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded,
Right.
and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity.
If the game volume is too quiet, let me know.
When the emperor died, the whole empire...
I last adjusted my audio for Space Marine 2, which is very loud and bombastic, so...
The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was...
Hey, Xbox!
Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this...
Same, I've tried a few times, always got stuck. Always wanted to play it. Oh, hello there. What's going on here?
Take after his father.
Wenceslas.
Stayed for more.
What a scallywag, eh? Scallywag. Ooh.
He even
Oh.
failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor. Which did
Failed to turn up for his own coronation. To be fair, though, that's what I'd be like if I was an emperor.
The idol did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary.
King Sigismund, alright. So far we've got Wenceslas
Radical solution.
and Sigismund. Oh, he kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate.
Of the ensuing disorder to gain
Ooh,
great
smart.
power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Alright. Okay, first question. Is this game better on keyboard and mouse or hand controller? I've only tried it on keyboard and mouse. We are going to start a new game, by the way. If I select new game? We ain't doing hardcore mode. Jeez. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now with his... the king's inactivity angered many of the nobility, as well as his half-brother, King Sigismund. We kind of already know this from the little intro movie. Some Bohemia for you. Bit of Bohemia. Some rabbits in the countryside. Some elk. I think they're elk. Silver Skellets, 1403. It's been that long since I've played it. I've pretty much forgotten everything. I've probably only got about a couple of hours into it every time I've tried, so. But if I stream it, I force myself to play through the whole game, even if I get stuck, so. Whereas when I'm just playing offline, I can get a bit demoralized and give up. Never gets old. It's cool, eh? He's got a cool moustache and goatee. Can't remember his name. We'll find out soon, won't we?
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
I think that's my mum, isn't it? Isn't that my mum? Like, not my mum. You know what I mean. That's my dad. Not, yeah, not my dad, but
Good. I should get it finished.
my dad in the game. Game dad.
Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still.
Can you hear it okay? Is it too quiet? Let me know, because I can turn it up.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Sounds like something I would do, yep.
Go and get the lazy bones up.
Ooh. Ooh.
Clout round the ear should do it.
Good couple of minutes into the game. Bit of spice already, eh? Bit of spiciness. Woo.
Henry, get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this?
Oh.
Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well...
I don't believe him.
Come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine
Thought
state
it
you're in
crashed.
this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
Okay, character. By means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character's default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Okay. So we were chatting in the tavern. Speech, I was dancing. Agility, I was with Bianca. Ooh. Vitality, I was working in the forge. Strength. Oh, gotta read them with a English accent. What about a Bohemian accent? I wouldn't even know what a Bohemian accent is. My accent's probably actually not far off a 15th century English gentleman. We were chatting in the tavern. I think we will go with that one. Did that work?
Nothing much. Me and the lads were just having a chat in the tavern. Some wayfarer stopped by. He was telling us what's going on in the world and,
How dusty that room is. Like, the mum is lazy. She needs to sort that out, eh?
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
I don't know if I want to like lie to my mother, eh? Yeah, it's an RPG. But it's someone described it as like Skyrim, but I think it's like a realistic RPG. Carry on with
You think
speech.
you're teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
Let's be nice and ask Mum if she needs help.
Need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Is he angry with me?
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy.
Pretty
Yesterday
much.
You promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's
The
too proud
developers
to complain,
had like
but he
all
needs
these
your help,
proper
Henry.
historians, so they are actually from the Czech Republic, and they had all these like proper historians and stuff work on the game
His knees ache.
to make sure it's like 100% historically accurate.
It's looking like such a nice day.
Have my friends been here?
Matthew and Fritz come looking for me.
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
Don't think she likes my friends, eh? You're misjudging them, Mother.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me. Let me guess.
I think Mum's
You
pretty
asked-
smart, isn't she?
Well,
She's got me
it's not
figured out.
Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Yeah, of course he is.
Invite her round for
It's a week
onions
since
and
I
bread.
out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day.
Yeah, she's
Mark my words.
the houses in medieval Bohemia were very small, eh? I think you couldn't get away with a lot.
Can I get something to eat?
Unless
Can I get something to eat?
help yourself.
End dialogue. Thank you. Alright. Get to have a little... It's pretty dusty, Mum. You know, I don't want to be the one to say it, but clearly neglecting the chores, eh? Right, there's some... What did she say? There's food on the table? What have we got? Bread roll. Oh, an apple. Yum, yum, yum. Lentil soup. Right, and then we go into our inventory. And where's that soup? Lentil soup. Eat. Hold down E. And then I think the bread roll. And the apple. Exit is escape. And we're full. Excellent. Climb down off the stool. Sorry, Mum. Do you think they've got a Mickey D's? We get to go out in a minute and investigate. We'll find out, eh? See if there's any golden arches and scallops. That head wobble effect is... I don't remember that being so noticeable. The compass will tell you where to go in the quest you are pursuing. So we've got A or B. Let's go and do A, which... Talk to the old man, you know, get him off my case. What's up? What's up, Pa?
At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him.
I remember Kunesh.
Mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy.
It was the only good neon thing I could find to be a background.
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright.
Okay, money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale.
Ooh,
Stop off
yeah,
at
can't
the
forget the
tavern on
ale.
way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's
Both my parents know way too much.
Her name is
Not
Bianca.
comfortable.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Okay, so I think we can pretty much do these in any order. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market, collect the debt from Kunesh, pick up the crossguard. This is our... Right. I ain't reading all that. I'm happy for you, though. Oh my god, it's like the entire history of the Middle Ages. Far out. I'm not reading them out. Animal husbandry. Yeah. I might do an individual YouTube video for every topic on here. Maybe not. Maybe not every topic. Jeez, there's a lot of law. Beekeeping. During the Middle Ages, beekeeping was distinguished by how the money was obtained, as either forest or domestic. Cool. I'll read that stuff off stream and then I'll pretend that I already knew it and I'll impress you all with my insightful knowledge of the 14th century Bohemia. Hey fellas.
I'll be with you.
God be with you.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and grip. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right.
Sasau must be, what's that, like a nearby town or city or something, is it?
Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
It must be, eh? They must have had
I'll
it.
keep the sword for myself.
Otherwise, those guys just made up that song for like no reason.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Okay, so we got the crossguard. That's good. Objective completed. I think you can, like, pick flowers. Oh, yeah, you can. And if I remember rightly, you can get stronger just by picking up flowers. Oh. Oh. I'm stuck. Ah, crap. I'm behind that horse. This game is like super realistic. They'll probably kick you in the head. There's a guy doing some stuff with some hay. Yeah, we're going with the dandelion build. But I think, doesn't it build up your strength or something if you just pick every flower all the time?
Indeed I am, or
nothing to smelt the ore with, and the king won't get.
Okay, that's the charcoal burner.
Which king do you mean?
Red Dead Redemption 3. Well, it's got horses. So that's a good start. Discovered the grocer. What? Shit. I was supposed to go and ask that guy for my dad's money, wasn't I? He must be down here. This him? Ganesh, yeah.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
Rude.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Oh. Dick. Pay for the tools at least, or pay for the lot? Pay for the lot. Let's go all in.
Knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Persuasion. Does anyone else think my chances of persuading this guy are pretty slim? Debts must be paid. One of them's like, I don't have that other option. The one that says 7.
If that's the way you want it. I'll tell Father you won't pay, and you can tell him what you told me.
And don't come back.
Ah, okay, well that didn't work. Right. Most quests can be completed in different ways. Okay. What else we got? We got to go and get the beer. So let's go and get. We'll go and get the beer. 40 hours worth of cutscenes. Hey Spiro, does it have 40 hours worth of cutscenes? Are these my? Oh, here's a cutscene.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what
Can you all hear it?
He had
Like, can you actually hear the game?
He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their diets even.
Oh, he wouldn't even go to the diets.
God be with you, Henry.
I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians?
Audio's fine. Awesome.
Nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzig is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief.
Oh, Sir Radzig's the guy who was on the horse earlier, isn't he?
Like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with
Oh,
Sigismund.
thanks, guys.
Don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You too are, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea.
Oh, this guy's smart. He's an ideas man.
A huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
They're going to persuade me, aren't they?
Throwing a few handfuls.
We're going to join in on this poop throwing mission.
It's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, Hal, are you with us?
No, go on then. Of course I am. It's pooping time. Oh yeah, they can help me with Kunish.
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to give me a hand with something.
What do you need?
Kunesh owes money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need more than words to get coin out of him, and I can't handle it on my own.
No problem. We'll back you up. Just as soon as we're done plastering Deutsch's house.
I'll be happy to sort out that drunken oaf.
Yeah.
Let's go while Deutsch is still sitting safely in the tavern.
Okay. Oh, let's follow them. They ran up here. It's like 6 years old, this game, and it still looks pretty nice.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is.
This guy doesn't give a shit, eh? He's like, I don't care.
Why me?
I'll knock him out. I'll knock him out, mate.
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Shit, I missed that. What am I supposed to do? Lure Deutsch's wife away. Chicka bow wow. Chicka bow wow. Chicka bow wow. Hello there.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start...
Yeah, it's more about performance these days, like with things like DLSS and stuff.
Thank you for telling me.
You can
catch him before he gets
just make them run nicer. Alright, off she goes. Goodbye. Right. Why would you leave a big pile of poo? Oh, reputation lost. Why would you leave a big pile of poo outside your house when you've just had your house cleaned?
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Well, at least he's honest.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Oh, they say the F word in this game.
Hands. Can't you see?
Sorry if that offended your young ears.
Like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Horse hands! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbigniew? Hanging out with this...
Zbigniew.
Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Oh, we're about to have a scrapperoonie, are we? Oh, okay. Hook. Jab. Kick. And Q to block. Alright, we'll see if we can remember all that. I don't think we're going to remember all that. We're just going to button mash.
Ah, cunt! Here!
Oh, look at this for jabbing. Pew! In your face, buddy. Oh, I think that's my stamina, isn't it? Oh, watch out, lady. Oh. Oh, yeah. We need him in the face. Kaplow. Oh, I missed with my hook. Ow. Go on, Fritz. Kick him in the ass from behind. Skadoosh. Ow. Jabs. The jabs are friend, eh? Oh, oh, damn. No, I don't. Oh, watch out, friend.
What's the matter? Come London.
Okay, I think he's given up. Who's? Oh, I wanna give this guy a smack, eh? Poof.
Stop right now. The catch pole is on his way.
Oh no, the catch pole. Anyone? What's a catch pole? Thanks, Xbox. All right, we're running. We're running. Where are we going? We've got to watch out for the catch pole. There's a cat. Is that guy a catch pole? I'm good, mate. Oh, okay, so that yellow bar's stamina. Definitely taking the long way around. Oh, there's a moo cow. Can we put... No. Oh, no, we just run through the cow, okay. Oh, it's got udders, look. Very realistic. Realistic moo cow. I don't think I've ever seen a bronze moo cow or orangey moo cow, but that's alright. Let's overtake Mateus. Slow, bro. Slow. This is a dude with an axe. We probably don't want to upset him.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
Hello. Did I stop by? Who was she? I don't even know.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
Onions! Good old medieval staple. That guy's got a sword and a bow and arrow, so we probably don't want to annoy him. Right. What was that in the grass? These boys, where are we going? Oh. I think, yeah, oh yeah, I was going to say, you can wash yourself, eh? So now we're all fresh and clean.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Yeah. Nice job, boys.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Good day, Henry.
Good day. Right. You got to help me out with the Deutsch. No, we've done Deutsch Kunish.
I need a hand with Kunish.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Look out.
Okay, let's go and sort out this horrible guy. Can we punch one of his chickens? No, we shouldn't take it out on the chickens.
Get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
He's got an axe in his hand at the moment, so I'm just going to stand kind of back.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Goddamn.
Oh, damn. Yeah, thanks, mates. Oh. Kick the crap out of him. Oof. going on? Is this normal? Mm. I'm a little bit worried. Is it crashed? Doing something. Don't know what's going on. Might just reset it. Doesn't seem to want to load up whatever it's trying to load. Oh, it's completely crashed now. Kind of annoying. Wonder what happened there. Reload it up. It was annoying. I was kind of getting immersed. Hopefully we don't have to go back, like, too far. Alright. Is it taking us back to... Ah, man. We've got to do all this again. Okay, we've only lost a bit of game. We skip dialogue. Smackaroon! Smackaroon! Yeah, go on, Fritz. Knock him out. Oh, yeah. In between the two of us, buddy. Oh, shit. How do we kick? Oh, yeah, that was a good smacko. That was a good bit of biff. Good bit of biff. Does it crash a lot, Spiro? Yeah, Fritz to the rescue. Alright. In the spine.
For God's sake, stop right now. The
Oh.
catch pole is on his way.
Soz.
Run, you cowards!
Yeah. Let's get out of here. So if I remember, you can't save a It's like just auto save. It's normally I would save just before the bit we just crashed on. And hopefully the game's not too janky. I do remember when I've tried it in the past, it's sort of been a little bit. Hello. The other thing I've got to remember is not to get sidetracked and do any of the DLC until I've done like the main story, because I got sidetracked on my last playthrough doing a bit of DLC and I got stuck on it. Hello, onion lady. It's weird running around like a town and there's not a "It's a fine day with you around." Remember that off Skyrim all the time? Every time you went to a town and helped people out, "It's a fine day with you around." All the thirsty Nord women. Ah, really, bros? I don't think we need to go all the way around here. I'm gonna get a wash while you guys. There's old Fritz. Oh, hello. He just magically appeared.
Sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a
Don't
chance.
need to listen to all this
True,
again.
then why-
Ah. Blah, blah, blah. Right, I need help. Yeah. Sure, mate. Sure, let's go. Alright, give us the money, Kunish. Show me the money. Show me the money.
I've something to show you.
Hide behind my mates. There we go.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk.
Oh, look at that. They let him through and he comes straight for me.
Come on, Dad!
And then he skadooshes me in the face. Hey!
I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Yeah, baby. Right, we're gonna ransack your house, bro. Is that my dad's axe? I'm taking my dad's axe. I'll take that basket, but I can't pick it up. You guys probably shouldn't go anywhere. Isn't this wild? Like, they kept their animals in their houses because it kept their houses warm. That was like medieval central heating. Jeez, dust. People not clean your houses. Shockers. No, I'm not going to eat his food. Don't trust it. He's got nothing I can steal. Take all. Okay, so we got the stuff. It's what you get for being a dickhead. Right, where do we go next? We get like my objectives. Quest log. Go for a sword fighting lesson. We'll do that in a minute. Buy a bag of charcoal at the market. This the charcoal guy? Yeah.
Good health to you.
Thanks, bruh. Okay. So, what do I want? I want 10 bits of charcoal, isn't it? And then How do I see what's... Okay, so $5 bucks. So I need to sell that. And that. And that. And then I actually walk out of this with some $1 bucks. Okay. And then check basket. Is that what we do? Close the deal. Right. So we'll go and do the sword fight thing next, I think. Must be this way. Let's see. Go to the sword fighting lesson is B. Excuse me, chickens. Coming through. Ah, right. I've got to talk to someone first. Okay, that makes sense. Who do I talk to? One of these? This guy. He's got a sword.
Hail to the hero. Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is,
makes sense.
What do you want? I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself. Spoken like a man.
Pretty solid rationale, really, isn't it?
It's your last chance. I have to leave. So,
oh man,
you ready to get
I need a new chair. Let's go.
Yes. All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Combat Master Vanyek. Okay. Let's go and have a little... Hello, got any onions? Look at that, it's got some cabbages. Cabbages are good. Hello, sorry about your husband.
For the kitchen or the field, my fine wares will brighten your every day.
We'll see. Up this way. Yeah, there he is. He's gone that way. Go and do this, and then we'll go and see Bianca. Then we'll go and see our dad. And that's first day in the life of a medieval peasant done. So they like accurately recreated 14 square kilometers of the Czech Republic. Pretty wild, eh? To do that.
Started?
Yep.
We can. Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
I feel quite hungry.
Oh, good timing. Right.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Okay. We shall dance. What do we say to the god of death? Not
You have to put your
today.
weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Not bad. Again. Not bad. Again. Fine. Nice. Now you're getting it. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Stab.
Good. Once again. Good. Very good. Good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
Okay, so this is your combos. Here we go.
Very good. Good. Nice. All right, that's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we eat one of those sheep? Probably not. Should have grabbed more food from my house.
God be with you, Henry.
God be with you, guy. Awkward. Couldn't remember his name. Phil. It's probably Phil. Oh. I think that's Bianca. Yes, it is. Hello, Bianca.
Hey, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ah. Trouble? No, always lie.
Your beauty, of course.
Smooth.
Oh,
Smooth
no, sir.
operator.
I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from
Ah, damn it. She knows we're bullshitting as well. Don't get away with bullshitting in Bohemia. A pitcher for father.
I need ale for father.
a pitcher as usual?
Yep,
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
please.
But of course.
In L, Henry. Get your manners, buddy.
Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
0.2 groschen.
Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
Don't ask.
Promise to teach me how to use a sword.
Ah,
What
Henry.
use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite,
Oh.
Sibier Schnapps.
Okay, I misread that situation massively.
I hope you
Whoops.
thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Oh, now they're back at it. I don't know whether I'm coming or going with this game. The game saves automatically at important moments during quests, and when you sleep in your own bed, to save it immediately, drink Savior Schnapps. Okay. Not happy with this frame rate. Can we... Just gonna do this because I always get completely... Oh, I am getting 60 FPS most of the time. At 4K, I can't complain. I'm not going to mess around with that. Right. I think we should go and get some food. We can just walk in my house and get food, can't we? Let's go and get an apple, maybe. Be with you in a sec, Dad. I didn't close the door after me last time I went out. Eat from pot. Help. Drop into pot. Is that cheese? Oh, a bit of cheese. I'll have some cheese. Yum, 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 yum. Wonder what happens if you drink your dad's beer. Right. Sorry for leaving the door open. I was not born in a barn. Let's go and help Dad. Oh, clothes on the line. Medieval clothes. Bit of educating stuff. God knows what they are. Right.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
He's dead. Yes.
Have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good.
Take a little 1 minute break after this because I just want to grab a hot drink.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
I guess back in these days, if you were a blacksmith, like you were probably pretty highly regarded, right?
Hey, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house.
Maybe.
He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You
I think we may have made a bit of a mistake, but then we wouldn't have got the stuff from Kanesh.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Zol's dead.
And we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument.
Oh,
Remember,
that's
Henry,
quite profound.
if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Feel like maybe his old man's a bit of an idealist, though. In the Middle Ages, you probably had to use your fists quite a bit.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
I can't help but feel that that could be quite dangerous. Like if you slipped.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Fair play.
Remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy.
Wenceslas. I can't. I don't know if I just said that right.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
So I guess that gave it the balance, right? The pommel. Imagine like being around when all this stuff was figured out. It's pretty awesome.
My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Sure thing, Dad. If I can get past the table. So we'll get the nails, we'll go back. I think Henry's got a bit of a thing for Teresa, right? Saw the way they were looking at each other. In the trunk, he said, didn't he? Nails for Teresa. Take. What's Marigold decoction? Item info. Within 1 minute, we'll add 30 health and dispel hangover effects. I can take all that stuff. It's my house, isn't it? I can do what I want. Yeah, baby.
Bring those nails and don't keep Teresa waiting.
My Dad, jeez, leave me alone.
Here are those nails you want.
Dad's a tough taskmaster.
How's Bianca?
She's fine.
Oh, she's alright, why?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Oh, spiciness goes back up to 11.
Fine, lass.
Actually, like 3.5 by today's standards, but by medieval times, 11.5.
Time for the trial by fire.
Crazy to think that in real life that's probably really hard to do.
We did a fine
Like, we all think we'd be fine, like, picking up a sword and be like, yeah! But in reality, we wouldn't, eh? We'd suck. We'd, like, die instantly.
Those days are gone, sir.
Imagine how heavy that is.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Don't embarrass yourself, Henry. Yeah. Cringe, Henry.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Guessing he had a bad time back in
Swordsmith working in a place like this.
Necropolis, whatever.
His talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our pals...
He is pretty good at blacksmithery, isn't he? It is a mighty fine weapon.
Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor.
Don't check out
Have a safe journey to Sasau.
Sir Radzig's butt as he walks away. Jeez, Henry, you thirsty animal.
A long, peculiar history. That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
No chance.
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside
He's
the
a bit
house.
pessimistic, our old man, isn't he?
Seen it happen. A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Uh-oh. Don't like the look of this. The shit has just hit the fan, people.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir.
Shit's about to get real, people.
Take care of him. He owes me.
Didn't I already grab all the stuff? Grab more stuff. Oh, was that Phil? Feel bad now that I couldn't remember Phil's name.
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
2 kgs to 3.5. Wow, that's heavier than I thought. Yeah. That would take a lot of time. You'd have to get Studley and Buff to be able to use one. Yeah, don't mess with Martin. It's intense. You know what? Like, I bet that hurt like hell, eh? I can't imagine how painful that would be. Rough.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Well, at least we made the sensible decision to run. Oh, seriously?
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
All right, let's do it. Get to Temburg, ride a horse. Ride to Temburg after we get a horse. Yes. Am I the right way? No, there's dudes. We don't want to mess with those dudes. Would be another, yeah, this way. They come in. Oh, crap! Where'd he come from? Uh-oh. There's shenanigans going on down here too. Oh, crap. Okay, that must be because we went the wrong way. Because I took that wrong turn down the path. Guessing that's what went wrong. This was one of the points on an earlier playthrough when I gave up. Henry, you need some stamina, bro. Shocker. Need to do more cardio. Alright, there's Teresa, isn't it? Okay. Mount your horse. How do I get on the horse? No, I don't want to. Ah, crap. Fuck this up. Yeah. Okay, this is annoying. What button is it to get on the horse? Probably need to be stood next to the horse before I whistle this time. Henry's a loser. What's he been doing all his life? Okay, should be X, but you've got to go to the side. Okay. Cool, thanks, man. Alright, let's get by our horse this time. You can call your horse. Okay, shift to gallop. Did that distract them? Yes, it did. So we want to go this way. Oh my god, this is a bit awkward. Alright, we got it. We'll be alright. Ride like the wind, Henry. Brutal, man. Oh. They are speaking a foreign tongue. Double tap and hold shift to gallop. Okay, thanks. I just took an arrow to the knee. Okay, double tap. And hold. You're bleeding. Ain't got time to bleed. Oh, damn, they're still chasing after me. Bastards.
Left.
Hey!
Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Right, that's good. Discovered a shrine. They had shrines? Okay, I'm bleeding. Is my horse okay, or is he getting a bit tired? I think he's alright, eh? It's a good horse. Good horse, this one. Run, fella!
Run for it!
You, that guy's dead.
To Talmberg!
Really like these guys to leave me alone. Imagine how hard it would be to fire a bow and arrow from a horse. Like, you got to be pretty skilled. It's just a shame they're evil. I'm going the right way, aren't I? Yeah, I think so. Ah, okay, that is pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, we made it, I think. I think that section needed more like dramatic music, eh? That would have made that better. Jesus Christ!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Alright, Temberg.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink.
Yeah.
Hot wine and bandages.
That's what you need when you get shot in the leg, eh? Give us a beer. Yeah. You're a real man, Henry. Good on you.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
That leg is not good.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Ouch.
Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Guy's like joking around with me after he's just pulled an arrow out of my leg.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz.
I'm going to have a little bit of a gripe around American accents in medieval games.
They burned Skalitz to the ground.
Don't like it, eh? Ruins my immersion a little bit.
I wasn't quick enough.
That's why I couldn't get into the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
From the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
As you command, sir. Right, just going to take a 2-minute break while I grab a drink. I will not be very long. Be back in 2 minutes, same place, same bat channel. Honestly, sorry, I've got the world's slowest kettle, jug, whatever you call it. Different people have different names for it. I'm just going to fix my camera real quick because it's actually really annoying me. A couple of things just while we're waiting. The first one is, I don't like that background. We could have this one. You winning, son? We're not going to have that. It's too bright. We're going to have, I think we're going to have that one for now. We're playing a medieval game. We'll have a medieval background. And then the other thing... Weird. What is going on? Go with that, Okay, we'll play for another couple of minutes because my kettle's going to take about 5 more minutes to boil. Alright, so talk to Sir Robard. That'll be this guy.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Hi, alright.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Reputation lost again. Jeez.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul?
Oh,
After everything
shoes are coming off, chat. Shoes are coming off.
bear, aren't you, young master?
Oh, everyone's been really nice to me. It's pretty nice. Thank
And a
you.
little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
She's one of those people who's like happy all the time. You can tell, eh? You know those people? They're really annoying.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Yeah, he's giving me grief about my boots. Like, sorry, your dad just got killed, bro. But don't forget to take your boots off. Life was harsh in medieval times. Okay.
Eat.
We have the lentil mash. Couple of bread rolls. We're not going to pig out, you know? Like, we're going to... How do I see the effect of that? It's over here, isn't it? Nourishment, I think. Okay, so the bread roll helped. Let's have another one. Oh, a bit of chicken. Oh, no duck even. Yum. Bit of bread. I think you can eat too much, can't you? You end up getting sick. Like that. Like I think I've just done there. Nourishment 108. You've eaten too much. And you'll be clumsy until you've digested everything. Yeah, whatever. I can rather be a bit overfull. Right. Sorry, I'm still really not happy with my camera. Don't know what is going on with it tonight. Sorry. Alright. That's where he said, wasn't it? Which room? This me? Yeah, it's gotta be. You are tired, so he said take off my boots, didn't he? So we'll sit. Inventory. Armor. Take them off. You know what? Pew, 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 pew. No. Alright. And then sleep. $10 hours. Oh, don't you love a bit of rain in video games? There's just something about rain in video games that's relaxing. Alright, while this cutscene plays, I'm going to go and get my drink.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry,
Hey.
I know this is all very new and strange.
What'd I
for
miss?
you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Ah. No, I suppose I should.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home.
I
promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it.
I don't think that's supposed to be the case, is it?
Sword for Sir Radzik. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
I don't think that's how someone would tell that story, eh? Like in real life.
Descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I
Hell
heard a
yeah.
scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's
We're back on the bed now.
How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel.
Funny, the Dark Souls games make you... I think they affect your patience level for games that have lots of cutscenes. I even noticed it on my last Witcher 3 playthrough. I was like, come on, come on. And I love that game.
My husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was...
I mean, it's all very interesting stuff, but they could put it in the codex and you could read it later.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
I kind of feel like she might be hinting at some things here, eh?
Certainly. Only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city. There was something going on. And now, we're here.
She's out in the sticks and bored.
You're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
I think you're being very generous there, Henry, to be honest.
Would you?
Sorry.
But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
I know, it's like I'm this peasant guy who's just arrived at the castle, and the lady of the castle's telling me all about her marital issues. Like, jeez.
Good night, my lady.
It's good that she trusts me with this information. But I don't think she needed to wake me up after I've been shot by an arrow and my parents murdered. Know what I mean? Bit insensitive. Although it seemed to cheer Henry up, so maybe I am just an old cynical prick. Maybe that was all good. Oh no. It's true, but I heard it's impossible for you to see yourself in a dream. I don't know, that might just be like an old wives' tale. Yes. Far out, Pa. Nightmare Pa, not real Pa, he's dead,
Henry,
sadly.
wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Everyone's determined to wake me up. Let's put my boots on. Put my shirt back on. Don't want to go out there looking too scruffy. Take a torch from the table. Light a torch by holding one. You can get a Nighthawk potion, okay. Going the right way?
So we wouldn't have
Prepare for the worst, but don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands. All will end well.
I'm playing this on like a mint PC and we're only getting 38 FPS. That's pretty...
Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Divis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund...
I don't think we'll go messing with graphics settings just to try and improve the frame rate at night in the rain.
We'll find out when they get here. Won't
It's probably like worst case scenario.
Who else, Robber?
Sir Ansig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Yeah, how did he manage to get away?
When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a...
Oh, I think that's where we go next, isn't it?
And enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of...
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir...
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable.
I remember this bit. We've got to try and get out of... because they're not going to let me go back to Skalitz.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ratai now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Let's talk to him.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Farewell.
Hi. Where do we go then? Let's talk to this guy.
God be with you. What do you think about how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege?
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
Seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences.
Thank you.
Oh, it's nice of him.
Around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will.
Okay. So you can press T. Skip time. Two hours. Yep. Is that it? It's this guy. Is that all we had to do? I thought I would have got a little indicator saying.
Good day to you. What do you need?
What do you think about the flight of the Scalets, folk?
I'd say Sir Rodzik is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't
Good take.
see that very often.
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable of thinking so fast. Good luck.
Good call, bruh. Open to him. Wait until morning still. I can hear noises.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Oh, okay. Alright. That was a bit... I couldn't quite work out what we were supposed to do, but it's all good. Got there in the end. Uh-oh.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
We are in a pickle, people.
Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scalets and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
I'm calling bullshit on that, buddy.
Burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown.
Calling bullshit on that too.
The insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your...
Ooh, he's calling his bluff.
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen, pet. That was a TV show back in the day when I was a kid. Apparently it was good. I don't recall ever watching it. Sedivish. He's a wise orator and a good, conscientious leader of men. They're going, and he's going, meh, 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 meh. That's like how a king goes, not to boys. Woohoo! Yay! Woo!
Get on with you, Robard.
Henry's like, I could follow that guy. And now he knows the name of the scumbag what killed his parents, like, innit? This guy. Going down. Probably not yet, though. Okay, objective started. Bury your loved ones in Skalitz. Talk to Sir Robert and get a horse. I don't need my torch anymore, do I? Oh, crap. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? How do I put my torch away? Do I hold? Yeah. Hold the button. Ooh, lucky. Walking up behind the Lord of Talmberg and pulling out a sword. Probably not a good look. Right. Let's talk to Sir Robert.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Okay. If you say so, buddy. Alright, let's get some exposition first.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
Because he's a scallywag.
Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
But what is Sigismund after?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier,
But the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed. But it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad. These are all games of the high aristocracy.
Seem to remember that at some point soon I have to tackle this game's horrible lock-picking system.
There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
For the loot.
So he could loot it?
Correct.
Aha!
King Charles
I know my stuff.
Glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city.
Kuttenberg's like a real place still? Is it still there? Obviously I know Prague is, but I don't know about Kuttenberg.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Surely. Okay, I have to get to Skalitz.
I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
I don't think we're going to tell him we'd lose our temper. That seems like a bad idea. If you were in my shoes, you'd do the same.
My parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs.
I regret this choice.
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Okay. That plan didn't go too well, so we need to... have a think about a different way we can escape.
Take shelter here at the castle. Anyway, you said yourself you don't believe a word Bilma says. So stop working yourself up.
Nahora, okay. Cool.
Aye, but
no buts. Everything will be all right.
These people all look very cheerful. I think I've seen like a making of the game documentary, and they showed the aerial photos of Ratai, and it's like exactly the same, eh? I think they showed pictures of Skalitz as well. I think Skalitz is still there. G'day, mate. Love your hat. G'day, mate. Love your hood. G'day, mate. Love you. Thought he was missing a hand. G'day, chickens. Okay. So, journal. Quest log. Get out of the castle. An optional get a horse. That's our mate from...
God be with you.
No. I need to get out of here. I gotta get out of here, man.
A bed with a comely wench in it, but it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to open the gate, and you especially are not to be let out.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're not going to lie to him, because I don't think that will work. I don't think we're going to play the "do you know who I am" thing. Let's appeal to...
My mother and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
What have you got in mind?
Supposed to think up.
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
Okay. All right.
I'll have a look around for something.
Take care now.
Okay, so we've got to get ourselves some armor. So I don't think we're going to be able to just, like, steal any, are we? I think I just had a sandfly on my head. Weird. Could just make a run for it, but I'm pretty sure on my first playthrough that's what I ended up doing. And I walked all the way. It took ages and it sucked. So we're not doing that. Right. So lockpick, very easy, but I don't think I've got any lockpicks, have I? Lockpick hard, lockpick very hard. Damn, no one left any armor out. Okay, so we've got a shield. We need lockpicks. There's a trader somewhere. I'm not sure what I've actually got though that I could trade. I could sell him my shoes. Is this the trader?
God be with you.
God be with you. Trade, yes.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin.
No, that's just the thing. I don't know if I have, eh? Right, so he's got a lot of lockpicks. What have I got, though? It's like actually worth anything. Is that the arrow that was in my leg? How much do I need for lockpicks there? Is that 10 for 14? I hope that's not 10 each. So for 14, so I could sell one of my savior schnaps? No. Alright, we're going to have to find something we can sell. Let's go and have a little wander around the castle. I know what we can do. Let's go and find the lady of the castle, because she was nice. She might be helpful. So there's the horses. I'm never... How the heck... Oh, there she is. How am I supposed to get a horse? Lady Stephanie.
The Lord save you. What do you need?
Like, I did charm her pretty well, didn't I?
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
Everyone calls me lad, and I'm like probably the same age as her.
Me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy,
There.
You'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face,
Okay, we kind of had this idea already. Can she actually help me do it?
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money, and unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady.
Okay, is she giving me enough to buy lockpicks? Yes. Okay. What if they ask me where I'm going?
Certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
Okay. We've got to remember that, chat, okay?
Thank you, my lady.
I've already forgotten what she said, but...
Take care.
Is there a way to get this armor and keep all that money? Go and have a little explore. So you can't do it on YouTube, but if we were on Twitch, I would have a back seating allowed. Probably shouldn't be in there, should I? Well, there's no one around. Let's have a quick look. Go up here. I don't want to go and buy lockpicks and then find that that there's no armor in the chests when I lockpick them. Jeez, no one was very trusting back in the day, eh? They all kept their stuff under lock. Probably because a guy like me would come around and try and steal it. So yeah, fair play. Love you, Jeebus.
God be with you.
Is there a trader here? I think.
I can buy and sell things.
I try the kitchen. The cook sometimes sells us surplus food. Otherwise, I don't know. Try asking the villagers if there's anything they want or have to trade.
Okay. Well, we already knew where the trader was, but let's go and see what's cooking down in the kitchen. The cook? No, it's villager. Villager. It's the cook.
Good morning.
Morning. Ooh. It's got a bit of turkey neck going on there. Let's talk trade. What's she got? No, she's just got food. We're good. Alright, so it looks like our plan is we have to go to that dude, buy the lockpicks, and then go up to the armory, I guess. Unless anyone's got any better ideas.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Good luck to you.
Lockpick. Oh shit. They're like 14 things each. So what, we can probably afford 2 of them? Got anything? I'm going to sell him the arrow that was in my leg. And the dandelion. Okay, check basket.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Okay, we're just going to figure this out. Let's see if he'll give it to me for 25.
Are we agreed?
That's not enough.
Ah, man, come on. 26?
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Okay, so we got 2 lockpicks. Hey, guy. It's a lot of hay.
I'd have given you a hand with it.
Oh, the way my back is now, I wish I had one.
He's going to be keeping an eye on me, isn't he? Okay. Yeah, and shut the door. Doesn't this go like yellow? Okay, that was like way easier than I thought. Steal all. Decorated red waffen frock. Is that everything? That was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Last time I really struggled with this. I ended up having to run away. Right, so am I able to... I don't think we should steal Divish's horse. Or Robard's horse. Do we need to get the gate open first, though? Uh-oh, messed up. Okay, sorry.
All right, enough.
Messed that up, didn't I?
Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Try this.
You're making a serious mistake.
Yeah, damn it.
If only you knew what you've just got yourself into. This won't end well for you.
My heart bleeds for you.
That much? I don't have enough on me.
You don't pay? You go to jail.
Seriously? Far out.
Jail it is then.
You'll love it there. It's all set up specially just for the likes of you. Give me all the things you stole.
Aw, man.
To their rightful owners.
I hope you enjoyed your time in our little establishment.
No, not really.
Not much, actually.
Glad to hear it.
And can I go?
Go. Ah, you can, I'm sorry to say. Now bugger off and get yourself killed for all I care.
Okay, well, that's one way to get out the castle. Does mean I think we have to walk all the way. I'm not sure if this is like right, if it's just bugged out or whatever. Cold Zero, hey buddy. How am I finding it? It's good, like, it's good. We're still quite near the beginning. And there's a lot of dialogue-y bits. So I think, am I like literally gonna have to walk? Yeah, I've got like nothing now and I've got to walk all the way to back to Skalitz. I don't know if you can fast travel, can you? You probably can, maybe. I don't know. But let's not. Anyway, let's take our time. Walk, run back to the quarry so I can just, like, do this. Get some exercise in, eh? Pick some flowers while we're going. The blue horses are the fast travel points. Okay, cool. So I can go... Oh, yeah, okay. So, Rovna. E, fast travel. Do you want to fast travel? Yes. You can't fast travel. Huh? Cool, I guess we're walking. Maybe I have to get a bit further on. I don't like that ball and chain icon by my leg. Like, what's going on there? It does, eh? It does look pretty good. Considering it's 6 years old as well. Oh, right. Okay, so these are things I can unlock. Ooh. Okay, so... Can't get any of them yet. I think it'll show in buffs. Okay. So if I understand it right, the one with the number next to it is one that I can do. Is it going to be more useful being able to talk to nobles? Kind of feel like it is, eh? Because I can be like, release prisoner. Your stay in jail has left you malnourished and in an overall weak condition. Your strength, agility, vitality are lowered. The longer you've been in jail, the worse the penalties. So I guess we need to try and get some food and stuff then. Unless... What was that thing I had? Marigold. Oh, that just cures your hangover. Could do with some of that in real life. What's she selling? That's not going to help. Let's go for a little jog. Gutted I messed up getting out the castle. We could have just ridden back on a horse. Would have been a lot better. But yeah, you're absolutely right, Cold Zero, actually. I feel like we had that conversation about another game. What game was that? Might have been talking about like Elden Ring or something, where it's like it doesn't have 4K textures and all the bells and whistles and stuff like that, but the Dark Souls, all the FromSoft games are just super well designed visually, so they're timeless. And I kind of, you can see it with this, right? Like it's a timeless beauty. Whereas when you're chasing that ultra realism, your game is going to age when the next evolution of hyper realism comes along. I think it might. I'm pretty sure it might have been like Bloodborne or something. It's all good. The fact is, you're right. Anyway, good visual design trumps graphical fidelity in the long run, I think. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Any food? Hey, fella, nice mo. He had a nice moustache. I liked his moustache. Quest completed. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. So we didn't have to walk actually all the way back. That's good.
It's like they've already gone.
Okay, so I'm malnourished at the moment. I don't know if getting into any fights is going to be particularly smart. We could eat that dead horse. Oh, it's not a dead horse. It might be a dead person. Ugh. No, there's definitely a dead horse there. We're not eating dead horse. That'd be grim. Don't blame you, Henry. Can you imagine seeing that in real life? They munted our town. Fuckers. Okay. I know it sounds grim, but I suspect some of these people might have, like, food on them. Yeah, they do. Red. I'm like a grave robber, basically. Pretty gross. Sorry, people. I got no choice. I'm sorry. Been in prison. I'm a hungry boy. What do we got? Apple. Right. Drop that one. Eat this one. Bread. Eat. Carrot. Eat. Carrot. Eat. Drop that one because it's rotten. Dried fruit. Eat. Alright, now we're too full. Jeez, can't win. I'm not searching everyone's corpses for money. Except this dude. Who's this guy?
Who's there? Hey, what are you doing here? Tired of life, are you?
Uh-oh. Actual real fight for once. Is it Q to block? Yeah. Uh-oh.
You're dead. Christ.
Is he dead? Ooh, mercy kill. Let's do that. Yeah, shouldn't have attacked me. Take that. We're not going to take that because munted. Gather the poppies. You reached a new level in herbalism. Excellent. Right. Take your pretzel, leave your pear. Sorry, love. I'm not taking your stuff. Take your bread. And we'll take your carrot. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Going the right way? Think so. Oh, I was going to put on... It's actually worse than what we've got. Pointless. Okay. Don't want to run too much because if I run and then I've got no stamina if I get in a fight. Although we should see anyone from a distance, shouldn't we? So go ahead and yeah. Not sure how we actually get back in the town, but rain's gone, that's good. What time is it? Oh, I don't want to delay, I just want to see what time it is. Let's have a quick nosy in the mill. Maybe not actually. There's quite a few dudes there. And we're not particularly good at fighting or anything like that, so I kind of feel bad, but gonna need these things. so I don't think we can get in this way. Oh no, look at that. They've hung someone from there. I'm going the right way. This is like an open world game, so you could, in theory, just wander over. Discovered a nest. Does a nest do, Spiro, if you're still there?
What are you doing here? Tired of life, are you? Curse it! Come on then.
Yeah, baby. Don't mess around with bandits on my watch. This looks like a way in. Jeez. They have munted the place. Poor guy.
He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Ooh, shit. Look at that. Skin the horse. Is that one of my buddies?
By his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Didn't abandon like me.
Oh, there's Bianca. Oh god, look at that. They've got her eyes open just to make it even...
It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you.
Damn, that is like, there is dead and then there is Bianca dead. Fuck. Can't believe they had her with her eyes open just to make it 10 times more bloody haunting. Gutted for you, Henry, bro. Gutted.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again.
I don't know if that's a good promise to make, but...
Find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree.
At least I can do that much for you.
Bless him. Find a spade. This is a spade. Oh, it's bitch chick.
Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Mishak, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that not the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
This was Deutsch's son, wasn't it?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing here? What are you doing here?
Came to bury my parents.
So bury them and leave me be.
Did you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave. I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my...
He's trying to profiteer on my parents' death. What a knob.
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that... And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Yeah, sorry, bro.
You know, you're an unbelievable piece of shit.
Do we get to knock him out? Yes. Should use the sword on him. What are we doing? Ow.
Fucking hell!
It's a shame we can't get that dog to come and get that dog to come and knock him out, eh? He's kicking my ass. How do we stop him from doing that? Ah, Jesus! You're gonna have to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee, eh? Hey, get out of it! He killed me while I was unconscious. Nice, what a prick. This is because I went to prison, so I'm all undernourished or shit, maybe. I don't know. Ah, you have got to be kidding me. Really? Ah, can't fast travel just now. It's a ridiculous checkpoint to send you back that far.
What's answer to my prayers just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone?
I don't think so, bro.
Enough! I yield! You hear me? I surrender!
You're free. Leave your weapon and go.
I agree.
Can I take his weapon? I can. Oh, I can't believe it sent me all that way back. That's crazy distance to go back. Alright, I will do a manual save before we go into Skalitz again. Like, I saw something about it doing checkpoints or something, so I just figured there'd be a checkpoint after the big emotional, it's my parents and they're dead thing, and it didn't.
Sweet Jesus. What's the charcoal burning?
Alright, we learnt the hard way then. So, did I get my ass kicked then? Did I get my ass kicked then because my strength and stuff is down? Because
Why did anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
that felt pretty rough. I got
Hey, what do we got here? Entertainment. Great.
You are going to regret saying that, buddy. I don't want the description of everything. I want to know how much stuff is worth. Shit, 117 groschen. We'll take them. It's a lot of money for some gloves. Alright, so that was where we couldn't go in, so we have to go this way. So I'll put that on too. I'm sure as the game goes on you get more Studley and buff and you can manage things a lot better. But at the moment this is pretty crazy. Alright, see the blood on this sword, brah.
Hey, what do we got here? Entertainment. Great.
You're too cocky, eh? You've got literally a stick. So I'll take all that stuff, just if we can sell it later, I guess.
Bailiff. He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand.
Surprised they haven't done a remaster of this game with the modern trend.
In the end, you were... No. Why? Just wait a moment. I'll take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you.
Can't go through that emotional damage again looking at Bianca. I hate these glasses. They rub my nose, they rub my ears. They make me feel like a proper old man. See, I thought that was a save, but clearly not. But we'll figure out later how to brew them, I guess. That's probably sensible. Do enemies drop them if you... kill enemies? Right, well, I suppose we could make some different dialogue choices this time. Because we know this guy's a prick anyway.
Get away, you beast! What's going on? Bishak?
What's going on?
What in God's name are you doing?
Spishek.
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that not the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
Trying to take from a corpse, bro. Gross.
Seems to me that dog knows exactly why he's going for you. You're picking dead men's pockets.
Yeah, we kind of just done that the whole way down, but whatever. Let's be a hypocrite.
How is your looting more honorable than mine?
Don't insult me.
How dare you?
He's right. He's totally right.
Don't like the truth, do you? Well, if we can't talk things over, come on, let's see what you're made of. Ah. Oh dear! Ah. Kurva! Ah. God!
Let's give him the old one too. Not. Ow! Jesus! Yeah, that was better. Aggression. Like Sekiro, you've just got to be aggressive. Oh, okay. Dog didn't mind.
A good master won't be needing this anymore.
Where is it? Where's the spade? Get hold of a spade. Aww. Poor doggy. I can't believe he called me out on my looting. I was like, yeah. So I'm not as bad as you because they were already dead, even though you were trying to do it to someone who's already dead. Actually, the moral difference is I didn't know them. I can loot my own parents. I'll need it more than you, Mum and Dad. That's the ultimate bank of Mum and Dad, eh? Rough. Oh, can't believe I made a joke about that. I'm a terrible, terrible human being. Though I'm about to, I've gone through hell to bury them, so I think they can cut me a little bit of slack. And look, they've ransacked my house. Feel bad for criticising my mum for not cleaning it properly. This was the spot, wasn't it? What do we do then? Start digging. Here we go. Can't believe I used the saviour snaps and I just pummeled him the second time. We adopt the dog. He's a good boy. Got to go back and pick him up now, Henry. That's going to be, So,
let's get to it.
I'd be the same, eh? I'd be like, how am I supposed to pick them up? Like, the way his mum is, like, flopped over the dead to protect him and stuff, you'd be like, oh man, I don't want to disturb them.
How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help?
Is that him? Yes. Can't you see the sword? Who are you? What do you want? Zbyszek?
Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it anymore. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go. If not, you're in for a family reunion you really don't want.
Leave me alone.
Kill him, Runt! Aye, cut the bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
Okay, let's kill this prick. Oh, or not. That went well.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now, for the maiden bloodletting.
Actually, no, I've already killed some people with it, but whatever.
Would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers!
Oh, Theresa.
The games are over.
Yes, a robot. Oh fuck. But they obviously didn't catch Runt. Okay, now we get the credits. The intro. Oh wow, Brian Blessed. I didn't know he was in this. She's taking me. Yeah, Brian Blessed. Alive. Oh, there's a dude in the stocks. We should bring that back. Nope. Presumably this is like a nightmare. Please don't tell me I can die in the dream.
Do you need some help?
There's work to be done.
Alright.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose
Right,
that's
bit
not
of
surprising.
dialogue, I guess.
I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
I'm awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
What in the world were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
Rough.
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
How did you manage to save me?
Did you find me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
Searching for me?
Yes. Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robard. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
Sir Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea. Oh, I'm exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
And even later.
Good morning to you.
Hey.
How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you...
Sounds like a nice guy.
But my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
And this is your uncle's house?
We're in Rattay Mill. My uncle's miller Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been lying here long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly well enough?
Well enough to do what has to be done. Where can I find Sir Radzik?
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave.
It's a good point.
If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
I owe you both my life, and I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Game saved. Okay. We'll call it there, I think. Got through the first bit of the game. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Nothing like Skyrim. I remember when it first came out, people said it's like Skyrim, but realistic. Nothing like Skyrim. But it's pretty good, and I am really looking forward to seeing where it goes next. I think maybe a tiny bit after this is as far as I've ever got with it, to be honest. That's a banger of a tune. Love it. Hey, thank you very much for tuning in, and I will catch you tomorrow night. We'll carry on. Take care. Bye bye.